Hey, it's Coach Martinez at Lively Elementary in Irving ISD. This week we're going to be learning about chase, dodge, and fleeing skills. It says that you guys should be able to demonstrate skills of chase, dodge, and flee to avoid or to catch others. So let's look at those words real quick. Chasing, dodging, and fleeing. We use those in all kinds of places, especially in sports like soccer or football, even maybe a little bit in basketball or in other sports like hockey, where we're trying to catch someone or chase after someone. Let's look at what those words mean. Chase means to follow after and try to catch. Think about it. If there was two people playing football and one person's running with the ball, another person is trying to chase after them and catch them. That's what chase means, is the person in the back chasing after or following after and trying to catch the person in the front. The second thing is dodge. Dodge means to avoid something, to watch out for something, to try not to be a part of it, to avoid it, or to move out of the way. Like if something was falling, you would have to move out of the way. You would have to dodge the item so it didn't hit you in the head or face. Let's say you're like reaching high for a box on the top shelf and you try to pull it and uh-oh, some stuff starts falling out. Well, you have to dodge to get out of the way. We do that in other sports like football or soccer, where you're trying to run and maybe kick the ball away or dodge other people so you can go around them. You can use a lot of different skills to dodge something. For instance, you can duck. Duck out of the way. Maybe something was swinging and you don't want it to hit your head, so you duck down. You can also twist. If a football player's running, he's trying to grab you like this, you might twist. Twist to get out of the way. You can even do something called pivot. Pivot's a little tricky. We don't use a whole bunch, but we see it a lot in basketball. So one foot stays still and the rest of the body parts move around that one part. It's called an axis. So you keep that axis there and you move around. If you remember in basketball, they have a ball right here and they try to keep it away from or dodge someone who's trying to take it away from them. But they still have to keep one foot still. So it's called pivot, all right? Another way that you can dodge is by jumping. You might have seen this in some movies like Indiana Jones. There's something rolling on the ground or something swinging down low. And you have to jump to get over it so it doesn't capture or catch your feet. You can also stretch out of the way. We've seen this in movies like The Matrix, where they're like, no, and they're stretching back so that they don't get caught, right? They're dodging it, so they're swinging back, or they might have to go and stretch out of the way so it doesn't capture you. So you're dodging to keep someone from catching or getting you. You can also collapse. That's like if something's starting to fall, you could collapse or fall down too, but moving out of the way to dodge it. Same thing I was talking about those books earlier. If you're reaching on the shelf and you're pulling down some books and then uh-oh, a whole bunch of books fall, well, if you collapse with it too, then you can kind of move out of the way. Collapse means to crush or to fall. And then also you can roll out of the way. Like if you're laying down and something started coming at you, like whoa, and you might roll out of the way. Those are different ways to dodge. One more part that we have is flee. Now, flee means to leave or to move away. You might have heard that before with sometimes people groups. You hear it in a history book or something, that they had to flee from a country, had to flee from an area. That means they just had to take their stuff and they had to leave or move away. So if you're playing chase, then the person who is running away is fleeing away. There's another person who's behind them chasing them. So that's where our words come in. Chasing is the person behind, fleeing is the person in front, and the person that doesn't want to get caught will have to dodge so they don't get caught. You might also see this in the animal world when they're trying to chase their prey, like let's say a lion or a jaguar, and they have the animal that they're chasing, they're trying to run after and try to capture it. So they would be chasing. The animal wants to run or flee away so they don't get caught or captured, and they might have to dodge in different ways by like jumping over something or stretching to the side or getting out of the harm's way. So this week we're going to be learning about chase, dodge, and flee, how to use those and what they are. Whether it's in sports or in real life, you stay safe by chasing, dodging, and fleeing. Let's get some fitness and exercise this week.